What is going on today, guys? I know what you're thinking. It's Tuesday morning. Why is there a jukebox match right now? Well, unfortunately, due to some scheduling conflicts, we had to move this to a Tuesday morning. But it actually works out great for me as I have today off. And in a perfect world, I would do all of my streams in the morning just because I'm usually up pretty early. But anyways, welcome to Jukebox Trivia. This is our first match in Manic May. We have a bunch of debuts coming up for you this month. And to kick it off, we have a battle of Australia. We have Jake Ragnoni taking on Michael Campbell. Before we get to them, I want to introduce my co-host today. He is Dan Skip Allen. Dan, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm just glad to chip in and help out. You know, I'm a big music fan, and you asked for a favor, so I'm here.
Awesome. Well, yeah, pleasure to have you on here. And I always like cycling through new hosts just so that they can I can always go back to you guys if I ever need you. And it's always great to have new people on. Yes, Molly, I know. Yes, Dan is a good host. I do know. All right. Let's get into the heads of our competitors first. This guy kicked my ass in Derby Trivia a long time ago, and I've been waiting for kind of revenge ever since, but that's not going to happen. So let's go to the Maestro himself, Jake Ragnoni. Jake, how are you feeling? I guess this evening for you.
Yeah, finally, this is actually the night for me, and I must say, I think you did kind of get your revenge in the Infinity Gauntlet match.
Yeah,
so I guess we're 1-1, but I've always wanted to give it a shot. I've never said that I'm good at jukebox trivia, but I'm eager to give it a shot and see how well I could go.
Do you think that, because I know in movies one of your big strengths is scores and soundtracks, do you think you're going to be able to transfer that knowledge over to here, or is that almost like a yin and yang kind of thing?
We'll see. I do have faves, and I do like music, and I listen to music a lot. If I wasn't a movie guy, I'd probably be a music guy. And that's kind of my mindset with this match and how it will go forward in this division. But I'm just curious, and I'm interested to see how I would go. Like, basically, curiosity killed the cat. Let's hope that I'm not the cat that gets killed today.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, sir. And your opponent today is also from Australia. He is the Zoso, or the Zoso, Michael Campbell. Michael, how are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? So
I have to ask you, what is the origin behind your nickname? Definitely a unique one, to say the least.
It's actually Jimmy Page's symbol from Led Zeppelin. They each have, and that was his. And yeah, they're my favorite band. Yeah. I got the other one tattooed. I got Robert Plant's tattooed. So yeah, why not?
How do you feel going up against Jake today?
All right. I don't know how he could be like a killer for all I know, but I have a very specific knowledge of music. I don't know how I do in jukebox trivia, but we'll see. All right.
Let's get it on. Round one is going to work like this. You have 8 questions from 8 predetermined categories. Each question will be worth 1 point. You have 15 seconds to write down your answer. Once that 15 seconds is up, you will speak as well as reveal your answer. Again, each question is worth 1 point. You do have 3 repeats total and 1 challenge. Any questions before we get started?
Now let's do it.
All right, let's dance then. First match of Manic May. Question number 1, guys, is going to come from the category of pop. What Duran Duran tune will you find the lyrics "In Touch with the Ground"? I'm on the hunt down. I'm after you. You a Duran Duran fan at all, Dan?
As a matter of fact, I am. This song is I'm a big fan of this song.
It was a massive hit.
The second British invasion was my jam as a 10, 11, 12-year-old. So Duran Duran is right up my alley.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake first. Michael, pens down, please. Jake.
I'm just going back to movies, and I don't even know if this is even Duran Duran, but The Living Daylights.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Michael.
I just said girls.
You're thinking of Motley Crue. Looking for Hungry Like the Wolf.
I
think you would have heard it in Shrek 2 at the very end of the karaoke thing.
Yeah, Far, Far Away, Idol.
Yeah. All right, Dan, take it away to question number 2.
Question number 2, electronic music. What DJ has worked with artists like Kelly Rowland, Nicki Minaj, and Flo Rida? Now, this is not my jam.
Yeah, this is I was kind of a fan of his earlier stuff, but I haven't really followed him. But yeah, he's worked with a lot of people, and for the most part, he's been pretty successful.
You guys pretty set? 5,
5, 4, 3.
Can I get a repeat?
Absolutely, that'll be your first repeat.
All right, here we go. Once again, what DJ has worked with artists like Kelly Rowland, Nicki Minaj, and Flo Rida? And we get the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done.
All right, we'll go to Michael first.
Yeah, I didn't get his name.
No? All right, Jake.
I believe it is David Guetta.
David Guetta is correct. Jake popped on the board there first. Alrighty, question number 3, gentlemen, is going to come in the category of soundtracks. In what comic book movie soundtrack would you hear songs by Marilyn Manson, Moby, and Incubus?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Absolutely. That'll be one of your repeats. In what comic book movie soundtrack would you hear the songs by Marilyn Manson, Moby, and Incubus?
And I just want to help you out here, Brooklyn. It's Incubus.
Oh, sorry, Incubus.
Just in case that threw somebody off.
Oh, yeah. Of the 3, who would you say is your favorite?
I'll tell you what, I listened to Incubus. I listened to Marilyn Manson. Here in sunny Orlando, Florida, we have a rock station, and it goes the gambit. And so I get a little dose of all these guys.
Nice. That's awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake first.
It's the only film I know with a Moby song, The Beach.
That is incorrect. And Michael.
Yeah, I just said Constantine.
We're looking for Spawn.
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 I've not seen Spawn, and Robert can attest to that I've not seen Spawn.
It's too bad. All right. Question number 4. Follow-up.
Yep.
How many members are there in Incubus?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many members are there in Incubus?
Yeah.
Trying to remember their Rove performance from ages ago that I remember watching.
Definitely.
Only Jake knows what I'm talking about.
No, what's that? Sorry.
I'm trying to remember their Rove performance on Rove Live.
Well,
Definitely like one of the most unique setups in terms of like what everyone plays. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Michael first.
5.
5 is correct. And Jake.
I just rubbed out 4 and I put 5.
Excellent. That is correct. Alrighty. So after 4 questions, Jake has a slim lead with 2 points, but Michael knocks right behind with 1. Still plenty of trivia to go, though. All right. Question number 5. Going to come in the category of the 90s. In Counting Crows, Mr. Jones, what are the 4 colors that he paints himself in? Gotta be like this is a pretty 90s-y song. Would you think, Dan?
Oh yeah, well this is another. I went from the British invasion to the hair band to the grunge and this I loved. Man, I got this on my phone right now, as a matter of fact, on my Pandora.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What a Jake.
I'm gonna go with the my primary school faction colors: red, blue, yellow, and green.
You got 2 out of 4. That's incorrect, unfortunately. And Michael.
Is it blue, red, black, and gray?
That is correct to tie things up.
Nice.
Wow.
And then of course, gray being his favorite color.
All right. Question number 6 in the category of country music. Our favorite, right, guys? Complete the lyrics by Garth Brooks. Friends in Low Places. Oh, God, this is a great song. 'Cause I've got friends in low places where the blank drowns and the blank chases my blues away. Need to be in the correct order. These answers have to be in the correct order.
Yep. Definitely can be classified as maybe one of the more overplayed country tunes, but one that hasn't like I don't think people are mad that it's overplayed.
No.
Because everybody's just drinking, having a good time, singing along. They might not know all the words, but they definitely know one word in the song.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great. I'm not a big country fan, but when I was listening to a little bit of country, Garth Brooks, Shania Twain were two of the ones I really enjoyed.
Awesome. 5,
Canadian girl, right?
4, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Timmins, Ontario, Shania Twain. We'll go to Michael first.
That's Lies and Truth, because Friends.
That is incorrect, unfortunately.
Close?
Jake, no, not even close.
I only know Kid Rock, even if that's not considered country music.
That's not even country by a mile. Where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys down there in Australia didn't hear this song. This is a very popular song.
That's what we drink.
All right, question number 7. It's going to come in the category of 80s. In what Men at Work song would you hear the singer be given a Vegemite sandwich? Had to give them a little bit of a softball just to make sure that they did get at least 1 point.
I think you're just trying to play or a contestant here, Brooklyn.
Yeah. We hardly ever get to ask about Australians, so yeah.
I mean, you had this question just because you had a bunch of Aussie playing this match, did you? Right, Brooklyn?
Yeah, I might have. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake first.
It's in my favorite film, Kangaroo Jack, When Women Blow and Men Chunder, Land Down Under.
That is actually incorrect.
Whoa.
Michael.
I have just Down Under.
Down Under is correct.
Not Land Down Under?
Not Land Down Under.
That's what I was debating as well.
Man, Jake, that's a tough one, buddy. All right, and question number 8, the last question in this category, I believe, or this round. Is that correct, Brooklyn? The last question.
Yeah, last question in this round. Yep.
Yep. All right, band members is the category. In what band would you find brothers Dennis, Carl, and Brian Wilson? Oh God, I mean, are you kidding me?
I had a phase with these guys. A couple of their songs are in my top 20 of all time.
Well,
but yeah, definitely influenced a lot of later acts.
Well, great. Is it a clue if I said there was a movie out a few years ago?
I mean, yeah. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Michael, what do you got?
That movie was Love and Mercy, the Beach Boys.
Beach Boys is correct. And Jake.
Jersey Boys.
That's incorrect, unfortunately. Dan, can you stall for 2 seconds while I go let my dog out?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Hey, hold on, let's go.
I'll tell you what, Jake, you got off to a good start, and then now Michael
kind of crashed and burned. I think.
Can't believe you didn't. Why didn't you ask for a repeat on that? I knew you would have gotten that if you would have gotten it.
Maybe. The Man Down Under question is going to be the only question that haunts me, just because I've known that song Land Down Under. Honestly, that's just how I'd sing it.
We all sing Land, so it's like
it's part of the song, and it's yeah.
My thing is this: would you have challenged if you would have given it to him Land Down Under instead of Down Under, Michael? Would that have been a challenge in your opinion, or yes or no?
Probably not, because like that's what I was debating the whole time, and I almost put it at the end, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Look,
probably not.
Brooklyn had it as Down Under, so
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
correct in terms of Spotify. Men at Work. Alrighty. So after round one, Michael is in the lead with 4, and Jake down by 2 with a score of 2 points. But round 2 is going to work like this. Jake, since you are behind, I'll get you the first pick between side A or side B.
Let's go side A.
All right. So round 2 is going to work like this. Since Jake was behind, he picked side A or side B. Now that Michael is in the lead, he will pick 4 predetermined categories from side A. Those will correspond with 4 questions that are each worth 2 points. Though he does have the option to go to multiple choice, then the question is taken down to a 1-point value. Keep in mind, guys, that there is stealing involved, so it's very similar to how the Schmodown works in round 2. Just how we pick the categories a little bit different. So Jake picked side A. Michael, the categories in side A are as follows: you have Beyonce, 2000s, R&B, or collaborations.
Oh fuck. So 2000s is just could be any genre, anything.
Pretty well.
2000s.
I'll go R&B because yeah.
All right, let's go R&B. All right, Dan, could you ask the R&B questions for Michael?
yes, absolutely, Brooklyn. All right, Michael. Question number 1. What year saw the release of Etta James' album Tell Mama?
Fuck. This was a bad decision.
You might
I'll
have
go
chose the wrong category.
I'll go to multiple choice.
All right, your choices are A, 1968, B, 1967, C, 1966, or D, 1965.
67, because I don't want to overthink it.
That is incorrect. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. Jake for a chance to steal.
Can you repeat the choices, please?
A, 1968, B, 1967, C, 1966, or D, 1965.
I'm going to say 1965.
You are both incorrect. The answer is 1968.
Okay.
All right. Question number 2. From which Usher album would you hear the hits DJ Got Us Falling in Love and OMG? Now this category wouldn't be my strength. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, definitely a niche category to say the least.
Okay, I'll go to multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice is A, Confessions, B, Here I Stand, C, Double Up, or D, Raymond versus Raymond.
Is that Raymond versus Raymond?
You got it. That's the right answer. Good job. All right, question number 3. Which Boys to Men song contains the lyrics, "And I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we've lost along the way"?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'll go to multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice are A, On Bended Knee, B, A Song for Mama, C, One Sweet Day. D, End of the Road. Five,
Is
four.
it a song for Mama?
That is incorrect. Jake for the steal.
I have the two choices, please. Sorry.
A, On Bended Knee. B, A Song for Mama. C, One Sweet Day. D, End of the Road.
One Sweet Day.
You got it. That's a steal point.
That is a steal.
I'm just glad it wasn't End of the Road because I would have went fucking mad if it was that. It's okay.
All right, question number 4 for you, Michael. What 80s female solo artist has albums like Winner in You, Released, and Be Yourself?
I'm going to take a guess, not go multiple.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Houston.
1.
What was that, sorry?
Said
Whitney
Whitney
Houston?
Houston.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because I did not hear that. Okay, you said Whitney Houston. That is incorrect. And Jake for the steal.
Tina Turner.
That is incorrect. The answer is Patti LaBelle.
Both guesses you had were multiple choice suggestions. So
Okay.
we're too far off. Alrighty, so
That was a
Yeah.
great round. That was great.
so after Michael's part of round 2, nothing has changed. Michael still maintains his 2-point lead. Alrighty, so Jake, we now go back to you. So your categories that you can pick from are Beyonce, 2000s, or collaborations.
Yeah, let's do 2000s.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go to 2000s. Do. All right, first question in the category of 2000s. Andrew Van Weingarten and Ben Goldwasser form what indie rock duo?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, the Black Keys, B, the Kills, C, Japan Droids, or D, MGMT?
The Black Keys.
That is incorrect. Michael for a chance to steal.
Could I get a repeat?
Like a full repeat?
Of the option. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, of the options.
Of the options?
Of
Sure,
the
yeah.
options.
Yep. All right, is it A, the Black Keys, B, the Kills, C, Japan Droids, or D, MGMT?
I was going to say MGMT.
MGMT is correct for a 1-point steal.
Cool.
Alrighty, next question. For what 2002 animated movie did Bryan Adams collaborate with Hans Zimmer for the soundtrack?
2002.
I need the full title.
Oh. 2002. Hunter.
5, 4.
Yeah, multiple choice. I'll get it multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Treasure Planet, B, The Wild Thornberrys movie, C, The Cat Returns, or D, Spirit, Stallion of Cameroon?
The Spirit of the whatever.
All right, that is correct for 1 point.
I had Spirit in my head. I was like, but yeah, I decided to play it safe.
Yeah.
And I was never gonna get that whatever word, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Third question. What country duo performed the hit "Lost in This Moment" in 2007?
Lost in This Moment. Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Big and Rich, B, Lady Antebellum, C, Brooks and Dunn, or D, Sugarland?
I'm gonna say C.
That is incorrect. Michael for a chance to steal.
And just what was the song title? Does that count as a repeat?
Yeah,
Because-
that'll count as a repeat, unfortunately.
Okay, I won't take it then. I'll just go. Did you say Big and Rich was in there?
A, Big and Rich.
Options?
B, Lady Antebellum.
Yeah.
Yeah, A, Big and Rich. B, Lady Antebellum. C, Brooks and Dunn. Or D, Sugarland.
I'll go Big and Rich.
Big and Rich is correct for a 1-point steal. All right, last question. In 2000s. In what Killers tune would you hear the repeated lyric, "I got soul, but I'm not a soldier"?
Oh crap! It's
Now,
in the
I love
Justin Timberlake film, Southland Tales,
was a great
directed by Richard Kelly, who directed my second favorite film, Donnie Darko.
Donnie
I'm gonna
Darko.
get it. I'm gonna get it with multiple choice. So multiple choice.
All right, is it A, When You Were Young, B, All These Things That I've Done, C, Human, or D, Peace of Mind?
I'll be B.
B is correct for 1 point.
Letting the Richard Kelly fans down. Come on.
All righty, so after round two, unfortunately nothing has changed. Michael able to maintain his lead, but not able to increase it. Just maintaining that 2-point lead. All right, so we go to round three, and round three is going to work like this. Michael, since you are in the lead, you're going to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 10. Those that are going to correspond with 10 predetermined categories. The first number that you pick will be worth a 2-point question. The second number is a 4-pointer, and the last one that you pick will be a 6-point question. So, can you please give me 3 numbers between 1 and 10?
Okay, I'll go 10, 1, 5.
10, 1, and 5. All right, and Jake, can you please give me 3 numbers that are not 10, 1, and 5?
3, 9, 7.
3, 9, and 7. All right, so Jake, you are up first since you are down by 2. We will go to number 3, which is going to correspond to the category of the Beatles.
Okay.
So your 2-point question. What Ringo-led song begins with the lyrics, "What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?"
I'm sure Jeremy knows this. God. Ringo tune.
What Ringo-led song?
I don't even know any Ringo.
Keep in mind, you do have 2 repeats left.
Oh, yeah. I'm
5,
sure it's in hell.
4, 3.
Lucy in the
2.
Sky with Diamonds. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Looking for "With a Little Help from My Friends."
Okay.
You were in the right album, though.
Yeah.
Right album. Actually, I think it's a track before. I think so, yeah. All right, so now you go to number 9 for your 4-point question, and that is going to come in the category of 90s. What Michael Jackson album included remixes of previously released songs along with 5 new tracks?
Oh, God. 90s. Okay, the only one I know is His Story.
That is incorrect. Looking for "Blood on the Dance Floor."
Was that or the other one that I can't remember? Ghost, but I knew it wasn't that one. His Story is the one I did.
So now we go to category number 7 for your 6-point question. That is going to come in the category of one-hit wonders. So, your 6-point question, to send it back to Michael. Keep in mind you do have 2 repeats.
Yeah.
What year saw the release of one-hit wonders like Mike Posner's "Cooler Than Me" and Cali Swag District's "Teach Me How to Dougie"?
Great.
I just want to say this was fun, and I very much enjoyed this, even though I got my ass kicked and I know very little about music. I'm sure Luca and Chance and Jeremy and all the smart people who know music are infuriated by this match, and I want to apologize.
5,
Repeat
4.
the question.
All right, so that is your second of 3 repeats. What year saw the release of one-hit wonders like Mike Posner's "Cooler Than Me" and Cali Swag District's Teach me how to Dougie.
You know, I can say that I've learned something in this match, some good music trivia that will help me, I hope, in the future, and it makes me have a better understanding of music in its art form, as I experience with movies as an art form as well.
4.
Can you please finally, for my final one, repeat the question?
All right, your last repeat. Category number 7 in one-hit wonders. Your 6th question. What year saw the release of one-hit wonders like Mike Posner's Cooler Than Me and Cali Swag District's Teach Me How to Dougie?
I'm between 2 years. I'm going to go with 2011.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, is also Michael Campbell.
Damn it.
2010.
And that was also that was what I was thinking as well. I was really
2010.
I knew it, damn it. Okay.
Michael, alrighty. Michael getting the decisive TKO win there. Dan, let's send it over to you for some post-match interviews.
Michael, you know, it was kind of a tight game between you and Jake most of the time, and you got R&B, which, you know, you chose that category. Did you think you were gonna really? Did you think you're just gonna like get some distance on Jake with that category? Or did you realize you were gonna have a hard time with that category?
Yeah, I picked that category because out of the ones, I figured maybe he wouldn't be as strong in that as the others. Try to not go multiple choice on ones. Like I was telling myself not to go multiple choice, but to not go multiple choice. Yeah, I knew there was going to be some tough ones, but you know, whatever. I was lucky I went multiple choice for the Usher one because I was going to just say verses, so I knew it was a verse. So I was lucky I went to multiple choice in that one.
And then, how close did you think? Did you think Jake was close on that last question? Because when he said 2011, I was like, oh man, I could not believe how close he was.
Yeah, it was the same for me because Teach Me How to Dougie got popular in 2011. That's when all the vines and all that shit started popping up. And I knew it was either 2010 or 11. And yeah, I was glad that he got it wrong because I was probably not that confident that I was going to catch back up because let's be honest here, this not exactly going to see us in a title fight anytime soon.
Yeah, well, I tried Jukebox Trivia one time. I didn't do that good, so I understand how difficult it can be. I think I got 1 point or 0 points. I don't know what I got. I can't remember what I got when I played.
Unfortunately, you did get 0. Yeah, I'm really sorry.
I did get 0.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so
yeah,
there you go. So it's not as easy as it looks. You think you know your music, but it's not. And with that, let's talk to Jake. Jake, obviously you thought you knew your music, my friend, but it didn't turn out the way you thought, did it?
Yeah, it's a thing about music is that it's more diverse than I guess film, and I've had years of just knowing what film is and learning about different types of movies. That's kind of helped me in that league. The problem with music is that I have my tastes, and they rarely showed up in this match, and that's just the way it goes. I'm beating myself a little over a couple of questions. The Men at Work one is one that I'm like, if it was just a little bit different, I could have got that point. That could have maybe changed some things, but I was thinking it was either 2010 or 2011, and I was originally thinking 2010 because my friend, who will never see this, when I was in high school, my friend Aiden wrote a parody song of Cooler Than Me called Higher Than Me, and I remember that I'm thinking, is it 2010 or is it 2011? And I was just like, oh, it could be 2011 because I remember those songs getting really popular later on. So that's kind of what threw me off guard. And I was like, oh, 2010 seems right to me. But I decided to just not go with my instincts and just went with 2011. And that caused me the game. I feel kind of ashamed a little, I must say. I thought I knew music a little bit better than I did, but I did not, and that's on me. I think I would like to play just one more match, a retirement match. If I lose that, then I'll be gone from this league. But if I win that, then I'll feel a little bit more confident. But yeah, I think just one more match just to see if I feel more comfortable now after being in this first match. Props to Michael. He said that he before this match he had a gut feeling that he was going to lose because he had no idea how much experience or how much music knowledge I have. But it's good to see that a fellow Aussie would win this match. That's 2 Aussies I've lost to now, but but I'm glad to see him win, and I hope I get to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody in particular you'd like to call out?
Who's on the level of me as far as Jukebox?
Let's see here. 0-1, guys.
What's Dan's record?
Dan's record is 0-1. Yeah, Dan to be a good one. Zadius would be a good one for you as well. Who else would be really good? Really good for you. Maybe the loser of our triple threat. Because I feel like the triple threat that we have the triple threat that we have coming up next week with Jessica, Robert, and a mystery opponent. I feel like anybody, yeah, and the loser of that one might be a good match. Dan,
that'd be good. Yeah, them or Dan, I'd be happy to go up against any of them.
Yeah, Dan, anything to add at all?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say this. You had a couple chances at steals to get this thing evened up. Did you thought you kind of were you thinking that you might get this thing evened up with those steals, or is it just like blind guesses?
Yes and no. I thought, well, there's a 33% chance of me getting it right. I kind of used my educational guessing there. That didn't really turn out well. The one point I did get right was a guess. So really, that's what helped me. And then release dates with albums, I'm not as maybe release dates in that area, but yeah, a lot of it was just guessing and then going multiple choice and trying to figure it out. There's a couple that I knew that I just needed to go multiple choice because I just didn't know the question or the full answer, I should say.
Yeah, I'd just say that Brooklyn can definitely humble the best of us when it comes to what we think we know about music.
That is true.
Alrighty. So before we do our little plugs, I want to shout out to the cool kids in the chat. We got Luca. We got Paul rooting on his teammate Michael. Jessica wasn't here for a little bit. Luca agreeing that Jake should take on Robert. That would be a cool match. Maybe a
Civil War, yeah.
A battle of destiny. So yeah, thank you everybody who tuned in for this Tuesday morning match. I'll first go to our winner today, Michael Campbell. Where can the cool kids of the world find you?
You can find me on the Worldwide Movie Games Network with the team The Big Picture. Got a match coming up. Our match just dropped. I think today. I think it was today. Yeah. So go check. Yeah, it's True Bromance. Go check that out. Hopefully we win.
Good match. Let's say who wins. Good match.
Yeah, we got a match coming up that hopefully will drop next week. Other than that, just go join everything.
Yeah. To our unfortunate loser, the Maestro, Jake Marinoni, where can the cool kids of the world find you?
You can find me at Twitter at Pretentious Hack, being the HI Caps. I'm on Facebook. I'm also on the Jack of All Trivia Leagues. Jukebox, I guess I'm now a new member of that. In a Geekdom, I'll give it a shot sometimes. And then movie and themes, me and Robert, Team Destiny. Also on as with Michael, I'm on the There Will Be Trivia Team Tournament. Team Alphas are going up against the Omega Club. If I beat the Omega Club, then I get to go up against Michael. Or maybe the winner of True Bromance. I don't know. We'll see about that. But then also, I just want to say, for Luca, for watching this, I'm sorry. I said this before. I did not think I was going to do good, and I hope you understand that I've not as music knowledge as you are, but I hope you weren't ripping your hair out after me missing all those questions. So, but thanks, guys. This is fun.
All right. And to our co-host today, Dan Skip Allen. First of all, thanks for coming on today. And where can the cool kids of the world find you?
You can always find me at Dan Skip Allen on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, or at From the Fourth Row. Or if you this is not a movie show, but I write movie reviews for a outlet here in Florida called cinesportstalk.com. That's cinesportstalk.com, cinesportstalk.com.
Awesome. Good to hear. And yeah, I'm Black Knight of Brooklyn Vale. You can find me personally on Instagram at brookieb.10. You can also be sure to check us out on Jack of All Trivia on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Join the Facebook page. If you think that you could beat one of these chums, get on here and
not that hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Be sure to check us out next week, where hopefully we have a doubleheader. It'll probably be Matthew Rosa versus Malcolm Godilay as the undercard, and then the main event being Robert Parker taking on Jessica Morgan with also a mystery opponent. So keep that speculating. Who do you think it's going to be? And then yeah, you can also find me on Fortnite probably later on today. They just put an Avengers patch in there, so I'll probably be playing a lot of Fortnite. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. But that is Dan Skip Allen. That is the Maestro Jake Marignoni. That is Michael Campbell. And I'm the Black Knight of Brooklyn Vale. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And as always, drive safely.